because I'll be jeopardizing the youths who belong in a different political party.
Okay.
I'll start talking about the political party that I belong, forgetting to fight the rights of the youth who belong to a different political party.
Okay.
So I personally do not belong in any political party.
Okay.
And for the reason of being the county youth chairperson.
If the scenario will be different, you will definitely be in a political party.
If the scenario will be different, of course I will belong to a political party.
Okay.
Now that I'm a voter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I am a member of a political party.
Okay.
I'm a Jubilee member. I'm an official and an executive. I'm the chairperson or the chairperson of the Women's League Jubilee.
Wow. Congratulations. Yes.
I'm not in any political party officially. This gives me an opportunity to look at all political parties on a very, very tough vantage. I can fault them, I can correct them, I can give my opinion freely without fear that I will be castigated by the political party I belong to.
Okay.
I want to imagine this guy. Why do you think being in a political party like gets your mind to thinking like the way the political party? You know, you are there. You know, not really. Who has ever known? I argue with you people on social media. Who has ever known I'm an executive official?
It's only that I know.
Yes, I do.
I know that you are an official.
Okay. Let me ask this.
It doesn't. Okay, probably you cannot go so vocal, but you can exercise because if we don't belong to any political party, and let's truth be told, right? We are suffering because we don't belong to any political party. We are not adding value to any. So our disadvantage starts there because we know everything is political.
That brings me to my question. Because I wanted to ask, what is the role of political parties or politics in this country towards youth empowerment or otherwise? What is the role of politics in empowering young people or disempowering them? So that then we can be able to find whether we are justified to engage in politics or not.
It's not that we are telling youths not to engage in party politics.
Okay.
But my position does not allow me. If her position allows her to be a member of a particular political party, then she should be the one spearheading the youth agenda in that political party. And for that reason, we support 100% for youths to engage in political party politics.
Okay.
That one we really support.
Okay.
It doesn't mean that we are actually running away from the party. But as a person, I'm not supposed.
Which you are forgiven. You are allowed.
Yeah, I'm allowed.
The political parties are there.
Yes.
They make their way to the parliament,
Yes.
to the state house.
Yes.
But when it comes to like they need now the youths to be given those seats that are reserved for the youth, you find literally there is none. So we find because we don't have the numbers, you know, like if we had the numbers, like let's take for example this county. You saw what happened when it came to giving the youth and women. Because we didn't have the numbers. If we had the numbers massive, they will say this is the person we want, and they will go against any manipulation. But because we are not many and the number is mean, we are easily manipulated, and those people at the top choose whoever they feel is good, or they use the money power to get whoever person they want to those positions. Because we don't have the power of the numbers, youths have decided to shun away and saying they are playing clean politics. I don't know what clean politics means, but at the end of the day, they go home with the 500 that everybody else goes for.
So
If
the
it's clean,
500.
then don't take the 500.
So the
Advocate
500
for
is the clean
policies.
politics.
Okay.
So the 500 is now the clean politics.
Yes, Chairman.
I think the intention of politics and political parties were to help realize their manifestos to the people. When politics and political parties started to be identified along tribal lines and marginalization, then things went out. Now political parties, they are urging their supporters to stick with them or their person. That's where people are getting hardline positions. Even if they see something is good, but they see that the person is in their party, they view him tribal line. That's how bad politics is.
So, involvement of young people in politics, is it going to change the scenario that we have right now? Because politics in this country is actually a gateway to access to resources, national resources. Yeah? If you are a professor in a university compared to a government minister, I mean like the government minister has access to almost everything compared to a professor who has 11 degrees, you know. So how then do young people use the political space to, you know, quicken their empowerment?
I think in most instances, youth have always fought from a point of view to wait in terms of trying to make connections. But if we want to have someone in terms of political connections, I think we should stop contacting people that are not to wait in terms of understanding. So if we are supposed to fight in terms of little work, we are going to fight because they have in terms of
I'm imagining if we had a youth constituency. You know, we have 5 constituencies around here. Supposing we had the 6th, that is the youth. And nothing kabisa defines like you are in Jubilee. Supposing I was in Jubilee, in NASA, and then ANC, and then we have the youth constituency. When we are going to negotiate with NASA, we front him. When we are going to negotiate with ANC, we front these people. When we are going to set parts with Jubilee, they are fronted. So at the end of the day, whichever party comes in, I know this lady and the people around her are going to get some. When Jubilee gets to her, I'm very sure Lucy and the people around him who happens to be Jubilee will get some. If you go maybe the Ford Kenya way, and Godfrey was helped by us at the background with the people we hold close to. If FK goes into power, they will have something. But what have we done? Because I'm a Jubilee member, he's a Ford Kenya, we are enemies. Instead of having the youth constituency that works across the political board and works across any other boundary, the only thing demarcating us is the age. And the only thing that brings us together is the ideologies and the fact that we are youths. But that's why I'm telling you, we eat our own.
And that's why I say party politics has afforded us a ticket to divide ourselves further.
So moving forward, do you think, guys, that young people should involve in politics, and just how different are they supposed to engage in politics? Because whether we like it or not, politics gives us the access to the things we want, literally. So we run away from it, we lose it.
Let me say something. The involvement of youth to politics should be supported 100%.
Okay.
But again, we should not just support them to enter into politics. Let them enter into politics and eye particular seats in that political party, so that they can bargain whenever nominations are available for their fellow youths. Now, if we tell youths that to participate into political parties, leadership, from the grassroots to the national level, that will be something good for the youth. But if we just tell them, okay, now it's time for politics, we need youths to engage into politics, they'll just come, they just support, the 500 shillings has been mentioned here. And
they will walk away.
And you will have to expect the 500 shillings time in, time out, especially during the campaigns. Because what? The majority of the youths are not going for the seats in that political parties.
They are not positioning themselves to influence.
They are just mere supporters, if I may put it right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the youth should wake up and smell the coffee. They should join politics with a clear blueprint that will get them out of this quagmire or stalemate. They should go there with a roadmap that will do things differently from these old guys. If they are really, really committed to changing things around, they should use the old guard as a benchmark, kind of.
Having said that, we have had a lot of engagement of young people in politics at some point, and some of them luckily have been elected in positions. whether the county level or at the national level. But just looking around our country, do you think young people have something new to offer in the political space? Are they making a difference?
Some are making a difference and some are not. Why? You can get a youth who came from a very squalid background. Whenever he gets in this position, he gets a culture shock. He starts seeing things from a different vantage. So what he concentrate on is just amassing a little bit of wealth that will help him retain that power. They are not doing that genuinely. They want to set themselves apart from the pack instead of helping other youths to see opportunity.
I want to imagine, yeah, they would really love to make a difference, but to
Electoralists, I want to assume.
where are they?
What do you mean, where are they?
Yes. I would really love to make the difference. But the little guys you bring, or the few guys you bring around you, they are like, wesh, niache leo. You understand? So, you know, the concept of I want to build you, somehow you get demoralized because if every time we meet you expect me to give you something, right? I've worked for what I am and where I am at the moment. So there is a price I paid, whether it's by dream or whatever, not literally meaning the monetary value, but somehow there is a price I've paid to be where I am. Now, if you imagine like coming around me, I have probably an agenda of helping you. But what you are looking at, you're trying to subdivide my salaries, imagining like, yeah, you're paying house, there's some remaining cash somewhere, which is supposed to be ours. And you imagine every time we are meeting, I'm supposed to facilitate you people, whereas no one's facilitated me. The next thing I'll do, I lock myself. You know, there's that lockdown, and I'm like, yeah, you stay there, and anytime I see you, I'll want to avoid you as much. Because I don't have the money to give you every time. But if you give me time and give me the support, without necessarily fighting me. Because once you fight something, there's that defense mechanism. And it happens that you're locked out. And that is what we've seen with the youths. So yes, they will really want to do the change, to make the difference. But where are the people to be molded? Where are the people to be changed?
I also want to agree with her, but also say that there's too much bureaucracy in the world. And for this to happen, there has to be these and this. And so at the end of the day, you're so frustrated because the process is too long. And also, you don't have support from the people who elected you, apart from the people who necessarily or maybe from the places you come from. So I want to say that without too much bureaucracy and the support, I think they're not that will actually do something. If
Try the next 5 years to make sure that he empowers few youths. He mentioned 10 from 10 wards to go for MCA seats. And actually, in 2017 election, he did. The 10 more youths were elected as MCAs in Elgeyo Marakwet County.
So there is something happening.
So there is something, if they are given opportunity in leadership, they will always hold hand their fellow and show them the way. Leadership is about number, especially political seats is about number. And everybody would like to impress the population. And the youth is the population. So if our youth is elected, just expect the person to work with youth. So eventually they will.
Okay. National Youth Council was created by legislation. It's the official representative of young people in Kenya. All right. I have not seen the National Youth Council being vocal on youth issues. I don't know whether you have a chairman or a CEO at the top, right? But my question is, we have women representatives being elected, okay? We have the argument that I have. Is it justified? Is it time for young people to elect, to have a special seat for youth representation rather than being appointed like it is right now? Because when you go to the county assembly, there is a youth representative who has been appointed by a political party. Okay, so is there a possibility that we have a young person who is voted in the county, just like we have the women rep or something like that, so that we can increase the youth voice in in the political arena?
Allow me to that youths are not nominated to serve their political parties.
Okay.
They are elected to serve the youths in that particular assembly.
But they are nominated
till-
by a political party.
The position is given to a particular political party
Okay.
to elect a youth by the IEBC. But now the person nominated is not serving the party.
Okay.
He or she should serve the youth.
Okay. That is the ideal. But I want the reality.
The reality is that should be the reality.
Are you guys agreeing with this?
Not really. For me, I imagine, like, I would say we don't have to have a youth again going there. It's the same old story. You've had women rep. What are they doing? Honestly, there was this issue of the sanitary towels. Did we hear it in Tanzania? It died on arrival.
Okay.
Only read it on paper.
Okay.
And very many other things. You don't want to tell me it's not in the budget. So somebody is somewhere eating, and that is the next big scandal. Because we give so much resources to these guys. You know, we don't follow up, we don't account, we don't hold them accountable. So there is so much to their access. So if we were consuming this money, we wouldn't have those scandals because the money already is coming and being consumed as it comes. I don't see the need of having a position, a special position to represent the youths. For me, I would say it should happen at a policy level. Every political party should have a policy that if they are fronting, like here we have 25 wards, if we are fronting 25 MCAs, then in every party, if you're fronting 10 people, the policy should be and scrutinized too by the registered political parties. If there are 10, 3 must be used, you see, for every political party. This one will make the stake of the youth somehow and the chances of a youth being elected. Because nomination, you're just somebody's dog. You back at order, honor's order. Let's not, I'm nominated by Jubilee. If they front a motion here and I don't support
cannot
it,
go
you are
against your
thrown
boss.
out. Truth
Exactly
to be
my
told,
point.
you understand? So can we have every political party to have the 30% out of the 100 people they are fronting for election? Can we have 30% youths? Every political party. So that will up the stake and the probability of youths being elected. Once you're elected, you can defy the odds of the political party. Because it's the electors who gave me this seat. You gave me the ticket, yes, but these guys gave me the seat. So I have people behind me who expect me to do this and this and this. You can hold an elected member to account. Can you hold a nominated member? Apart from the salary, what else?
Good.
I think they have key solution for this. Yeah, they have key solution for this. Like for instance, Jubilee is known much in Central and in Rift Valley. So if Jubilee Party decides today that they are in for political youth empowerment, they achieve what? Because they have their supporters everywhere.
So political, yes.
Maybe to add on the question is if we need a youth, a special seat or capacity for youth. We already have young people in leadership. What we need to do is to do appraisal on them, do an audit. How good or how bad are they performing? If they have excellently performed, then we need that seat. If not, then I'm afraid we'll be repeating the same thing. That special.
That can only happen with youth participation in political parties, irrespective of whether you're the president, the governor, or whatever. You must belong to a political party because you must resonate with some ideologies.
Yes.
So how do you make noise when you don't belong anywhere? You don't belong to the meat, not to the bones, not to the skin.
It's
So
the
who do you
political
have
parties that
advocate
form
for?
government at the end of the day. And government
Definitely.
is the
Besides
custodian
every-
of all the resources
Yes.
that
So
we
when
have.
you're telling me because of my position, that's just escapism.
Actually,
Honestly, we need to
If you
belong
belong to a
somewhere.
party and there's something another party is doing and you don't agree with it, you want to front your party as the best, trust me, you compromise.
yeah.
But we only
Yeah.
reach a consensus when there is compromise.
But party
Assuming,
will take charge.
assuming
If
for
all of
the
us,
Kenya,
okay, we are all leaders.
assuming for the Kenya is not giving the youth leadership in that particular party the real responsibility as stipulated in their Parties Act. Now, then I belong to ANC. Do you think I can advise for the case?
Yes, you can.
I cannot.
Yes, you can. Through
I
progress,
cannot.
you can.
I cannot.
Because once you go to Saizi, you go to Jubilee. Ask
I
for something,
cannot.
they'll ask you who are you.
I cannot.
Stand there. Who are you?
I cannot.
Yes, who are you?
I cannot advise another political
Oburu
party
kesho enda register to any
when
political party.
I'm already a member of a certain political party. Of course, there will be interests. There will be interests. So I have to remain neutral, so that when I'm advising, I'm on a
And
neutral
that is how we have
ground.
failed. We have always remained
that
on the
should
no
be
man's
there.
land.
So
and we will
are
remain there
we
forever.
agreeing that politics and political parties are the one messing up
The youth.
And you know they are messing
Yeah,
us
sure.
because we're not part of them.
Sure.
They are messing us because we're not part of them. How do you want, if you're not part of the process, why do you want to be part of the product?
The few.
Honestly.
The few.
That is a critical question we need
The
to
few.
ask.
You're not part of the
The
process,
few
but
that
you want to own
are
up the byproduct.
the few that
You
are
cannot.
already in a political party, they are not benefiting what the party is producing.
Because
so
we
why
don't have
should
the
all of us
number.
go
So you have
outside?
no reason going.
So we have got
Listen,
no reason.
we don't have the number.
Okay.
If
He's
you
NYC, right?
if you fail to accommodate the few, are you going to accommodate 1,000?
I think we
Okay.
said
So
leadership is
possible.
about number, right? You let us go as 10. We are as vulnerable as we are 10. Pair.
Okay.
10. The hundreds are there saying no. We are leaders, you know our positions. Our positions, yes. Remain with your position. Let the resources be eaten by those guys who are.
Okay.
party politics.
Okay. And let me just take you away from this politics stuff. There is this space that has come with time that we are calling technology. All right? And this is a space that you can virtually create anything if you want to. How are young people taking advantage of this space to get out of their situation? Vulnerability.
The youth have every opportunity to make something out of technology. Social media, especially on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, there are so many jobs that youth can turn into income generating activities. Instead of them going online, start insulting people, attacking personalities, and for the sake of gaining comments and likes, they can transform the opportunities found on social media into something that will take them out of the problem they are in right now.
Okay.
The youths, yes, the technology has given the youths an opportunity, but not for anything else, but to insult the leadership. Yes, it has. And I will say, the youths of Trans Nzoia, let me use just the youths of Trans Nzoia.
Yes.
I mean, we have insulted this guy, and I will say, I will use Khaemba because he's my governor, and I have no words of using another person when I have him.
Okay.
You see, we fought this guy so much, and he's used his resources so much to get back to the seat. And when he got back to the seat, Mutadu, I mean, I used my money to be who I am. Right? The youths who are fighting this guy left, right, and center. This guy already has developed a defense mechanism. You've seen the potholes in town. I mean, I owe you nothing. You've been fighting me on social media. I have paid to be what I am today. I owe you nothing. Kama ulinisaidia, I gave 500 every day. So hatuna deni. At the end of the day, by the time after ballot, alikuwa shalipa deni zake zote, amemaliza. So the take home was his own. So he's very busy, whatever, doing what he does best, because he already kisha nunua mkate. Who cares how you eat mkate and who you share? It's upon him. And that's what I'm saying. The youth can use the technology to the positive, but they have decided the quick fix. You know, we are the instant gratification generation. You do the small write-up and your called site sama inbox niaje mkubwa wacha chini naacha. This guy does 500 shillings, 1,000, and the person who was championing so much for a reform or something goes missing, and then after 1 month comes back with different song, and now like painting this other person on the side. You are like, what happened?